Everyone, how's it going? We're halfway through the week, so well done. Keep up the fantastic work. As you know, it's time for our mid-week challenge. So today we're going to develop and we're going to focus on our topic this week, which is kicking and striking. All right, so in essence today we're going to play a bit of bowling, but with a bit of a twist. So like I say, we're going to focus on the kicking and striking. We're not going to use our hands today. So what you'll need is a ball or something to kick, so maybe a pair of socks like we keep saying if you've got those. You're going to need some bowling pins. If you've got pins, excellent. If not, anything that you don't mind knocking over and is quite light, that will be brilliant. So go on a bit of a hunt to see what you can find. In a second I'll show you what I've got set up to give you some ideas. If you've got a corridor or a passageway to sort of mimic a bowling alley, fantastic. If not, any sort of space will do. So if you get the things that you need, get yourself set up and I'll show you my setup so you know what we need to do to get started for today. All right then guys, so I'm just going to quickly show you two setups, two examples that I've quickly made to give you some ideas on what you could do. All right, so I've put some cones down the middle, as you can see, to sort of mark my corridor so I know where my alley ends. So when I kick the ball, if it goes outside of those cones there, I know it's out, and obviously I would use that red line. If you've got a corridor, you'll just use your walls for that. So if you've got cones like I have, you can set them up just like this, in a triangle shape, one at the front, two behind that, and then three right at the back. If you want to make it more and have four behind that, go for it, but that's your sort of minimum that you're looking for, hopefully. And as I say, if you can put some markers down or anything else to mark a line, to mark your alleyway, that will be fantastic. So there's one setup that you could use. If you haven't got cones, not to worry. This is the example that I've made. I went shopping last night for some things for lunch, in case I forget mine. So some pots of pasta and sauce, some rice as well, things like that. Any sort of pots that are really light and you don't mind knocking over. Hopefully they don't spill and spill the powder everywhere. Like I say, you've got that alleyway with the blue cones as well, and you're pretty much good to go. So there's two examples, ideas that you might want to use for yours. So you've seen mine. Hopefully you've got the things ready for yours. Get yourself set up and I'll explain. All right then, yeah, six. So as I've already mentioned, today is just a quick little challenge to get you ready and to get you prepared for Friday's proper lesson. So today there's not going to be any sort of teaching points to learn or focus on. We're just going to have a go, as I say, in preparation for Friday's proper lesson. As I mentioned, the focus is kicking and striking, so it's all going to be using our feet, our legs, focusing on those key skills that we use in things like football and rugby. All right, so I'm going to explain the challenge next. Have a good go at it, have some fun, and like I say, Friday afternoon you'll get your proper lesson to do. Let's make a start. So as you can see, I'm ready, I'm set up. I'm sure you all know exactly how to play bowling, but if not, I'm going to give you a really quick tutorial just now. So you've got your pins, you've got your corridor or your alley, and you've got the ball that you're going to use too. Aim of the game, kick your ball towards your pins to try and knock over as many as you can, all right? Remember, this is about challenging yourself. So I've picked quite a small ball, so it's harder for me, and I'm going to stand a bit further away, so it's harder for me too. It would be really, really easy for me to use a big football and stand really close and get all of them knocked down all of the time, but that's no fun. I'm not going to improve my skills, so I'm going to challenge and push myself. So what I'm going to do is pop it here, or if you want to go closer or further away, it's up to you. Try to hit one, not quite, it's going to come straight back to me. Here we go. Oh, we've got a few. So 1, 2, 3, knocked down, that will be 3 points. If you want to do your own game, that's fine. What I would suggest is doing something like having 5 goes or 10 goes and seeing how many pins you can knock down. After each go, if you knock any over, make sure you put them back so that they're ready. And if you can place someone in your house, that'll be good as well. If you can see, here, I've changed the game slightly, so I've stacked up the pot so it's a bit of a tower. So you can have a go at that one, or you can stack them up so it's a bit of a tower. Let's have a quick go at that. I'm going to go a little bit closer because it's a bit smaller. Here we go. So there's 1, 2, 3. Again, 3 points, add it to 3, 6 points, all right? So set up your own game, have a go, guys. And like I say, if there's someone in your house that you want to play against, go for that too. But remember, it's your game, your rules, go for it. Alright then guys, that brings us to the end. Like I say, just a really quick challenge today. There's not so much of a lesson or teaching points. Just get yourself moving, have a bit of fun, and smile. That's what it's all about during these really strange times, okay? Remember, video, photos yourself onto Seesaw. Respond to this activity so I can see all of your fantastic work. And as always, stay safe, stay active, take care, and I'll see you later.